Today we are going to present our slides about media dependency theory. My name is Niu Shixing and my partner is Huang Sibo. This is a table of contents of our PowerPoint. Our PowerPoint presentation consists of 5 parts. Firstly, here is the introduction of media dependency theory. One of the main theories in the field of communication is called media dependency theory, and it centers on how individuals use the media in their daily lives to get information and make sense of the world. According to the hypothesis, how much a person depends on the media influences how they view issues and social occurrences. The success of media dependence has its roots in the events of the 1970s. The notion known as media dependency examines how audience behavior and cognition are impacted by mass media. Melvin Deffler and Sandra Ball-Rockich first suggested in 1976. Our first part is about the history and region and the background of media dependency theory. In the early 20th century, communication research focused on media effects, such as Paul Rutherford and Robert Merton's limited effects theory. They believed that the influence of media on the audience is limited, subject to interpersonal communication and social relations. One of the most famous theories is called use and satisfaction theory. The theory holds that audience actively choose and use media to meet their personal needs, but does not delve into the audience's dependence on media. The context in which media dependency theory was formed can be attributed to a series of research developments in the fields of communication and sociology in the mid-20th century, as well as changes brought about by the social environment and the technological advances. The following are some of the key contextual factors. The first factor is limited effects theory. This theory has influenced the subsequent research on communication effects, making scholars pay more attention to the complex interactions between the media, social structures, and individual psychological factors. The second one is strong effects theory. This reawakening has led researchers to focus on the significant effects of the media in shaping public opinion, attitudes, and behavior. Regarding the development of media dependence theory, we generally agree that it is divided into 3 stages. The first stage is initial development, which is started from 1970s. Sandra Ball-Rockich and Melvin Deffler proposed the media dependency theory in 1976, which emphasizes the interdependence between media, audience, and social systems. The second stage is medium-term development, which is from 1980s to 1990s. Media dependency theory began to be applied to more diverse types of media research, including areas such as advertising, political, propaganda, and entertainment media. Studies have shown that different types of media, such as television, radio, newspaper, have different effects on audience dependence. The third stage is development in the digital age. This is a period that the internet and social media rise rapidly. With the development of the internet and social media, media dependency theory faces new challenges and opportunities. In the new media environment, information access is more diversified and personalized. Audiences can actively choose and produce content, and the traditional dependency relationship changes. Our third part is about the core concept of media dependency theory. The core concepts of media dependency theory emphasize the complex dependencies between media, audience, and social systems. But by analyzing aspects of dependency strengths, media effects, system dependency, and information needs, the theory provides a framework for understanding the role and the influence of the media society. With changes in the media environment and the emergence of new technologies, media dependency theory has evolved and expanded to adapt to new communication realities. The first one is dependency relations. In this concept, we consider social systems depend on the media. Social systems, including governments, educational institutions, and other organizations, depend on the media to convey information, regulate behavior, and shape public opinion. And then is the degree of dependence. We consider that in different contexts, the degree of audience dependence on the media will vary. For example, during a crisis or a major social event, the audience's dependence on media information usually increases. And the last one is media effects. Media can directly influence the audience's cognition, attitude, and behavior. The stronger the dependency, the more significant the direct effect of media.
Well, let's move to the fourth part, critics of theory. The first is Frankfurt School. The Frankfurt School is a contemporary Western school of social philosophy known for its critical social theory. They were concerned with the control of the media and criticized media dependence theory. The Frankfurt School argues that the media dependence theory may ignore the power structure and control mechanism behind the media. The questions of who controls the media, why does it control, and what does it control, and so on. They argue that the media are often controlled by external forces such as politics and economics, and that these forces indoctrinate and manipulate audiences and ideologically through the media. And the second part is other sociologists and criticisms of assumption of audience possibility. Media dependency theory usually assumes that audience are passive recipients of media messages and lack autonomy and critically. Critics argue that its assumption ignores the audience's initiative and selectivity. The audience has some initiative and selectivity in choosing and receiving media messages. Limitation of the theoretical framework. Critics point out that media dependence theory focuses mainly on the relationship between the media and the audience and does not give enough consideration to the interactions and influences of the other social systems, such as political, economic, and cultural systems. The limitation of this theoretical framework make it difficult to fully explain and analyze the complex media phenomenon in modern society. Okay, the fifth point is potential development. Potential future developments in media dependence theory can be analyzed in depth in the following areas. The first is expansion and updating of the theoretical framework. Integration of social systems. Future media dependence theories may more comprehensively consider the impact of other social systems such as politics, economy, and culture on the media audience relationship and place the phenomenon of media dependence in a broader social context for study. Convergence of new media environments. When the continuous development of new media technologies, media dependence theory needs to update its theoretical framework to better explain the changes in the degree and manner of audience dependence of media in new media environments. For example, consider the impact of new technologies such as social media, big data, and artificial intelligence on media dependence. And the next is repositioning of audience roles. Emphasize on initiative and selectivity. Future theories of media dependence are likely to emphasize audience initiative and selectivity more than the passivity of traditional theories. Audience autonomy and critically in media use will be incorporated more into the theoretical framework. Next is diversity and individual differences considered. Audience diversity and individual differences will receive more attention in future media dependency theories. Different audience groups may have different degrees and way to media dependency due to factors such as age, gender, and cultural background. Innovations in empirical social methods. Application of big data and artificial intelligence is the last point. Future empirical research on media dependency theory may utilize new technologies such as big data and artificial intelligence for more accurate data collection and analysis to improve the accuracy and reliability of the research.